Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah. Listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Listen to Steve Harvey. Oh, listen to Steve Harvey. Why don't you join in? Yeah. Steve Harvey. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join in with me. Come with me, help me say. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. You know what, y'all? I mean, really, the goodness of God is overwhelming if you think about it. I mean, really, really think about it. Even when your circumstance doesn't look so bright, even when you're going through something that's causing you discomfort, pain, even in that, God's goodness is actually overwhelming. Because don't forget, while you're going through this moment, first of all, this too shall pass. But also, secondly, remember, man, ain't everything else that you've gone through that seemed so insurmountable at the time, didn't you get past that too? I mean, it's amazing if you really think about it. If you really, you don't get stuck on any one issue your whole life. The only people that get stuck on an issue their whole life is people who won't let it go. That's really all it is. There are people who exist, and you may be one of them. Oh, please know I've been guilty of it myself before. But I learned something. There are things in my past that I just would not let go of. It was done. It was over with. I was past it. But I would not let go of it. It was over. The dude that did it to me didn't exist no more. The problem that it created didn't exist no more. The only problem that kept hanging on was I would not let it go. And man, you can't go forward if you're going to keep looking in the past. It's an impossible thing. It's like driving a car. If you keep looking only in the rearview mirror while you're driving, you're going to crash pretty soon. And a lot of people just keep crashing over and over and over and over because you won't drive your car. You keep looking in the rearview mirror at the past. Oh, woe is me. Oh, they did me like that. I ain't been the same since he cheated on me. Oh, man, ever since she stole my money, I ain't been the same. Man, she played me, and ever since that, I done treated women differently. My father used to beat me. Okay, now, look, you may have some deeper stuff going on, like you were abused or molested as a child. But eventually, guess what? Do you understand that when you have a relationship with God, you can take that to him too? and drop it off and leave it there? Do you know that he can fix and heal that? Maybe it's something serious like that you need fixing or healing from. A relationship with God can fix and heal that. But man, come on, y'all, whatever it is, and I'm not trying to downplay it or make it act like it wasn't traumatic in your life because, oh, God, you don't want to, you don't want nobody to do that to you because you want to be the poster child for misery. So please don't let me take that from you. You know, if that's your position, that's your Hall of Fame card you hanging on to. I'm the poster child for misery. Oh, no one is more woe than me. Then please don't let Steve try to take that from you. You go ahead and hang on to that. But let me tell you something, though. If that's what you're going to hang on to, that's what you're going to always be, the poster child for misery. At one point in time, you're going to have to get on and move past it. Sometimes, man, it's merely a simple thing of taking it to God and leaving it there. You know, some people don't have money for therapy. Some people don't even know who to call for therapy. God is the best psychologist in the world. He can fix it for you. There is nothing too hard for God. You know, when something seems impossible, y'all, God does the impossible all the time, every day. You want to know how I know? I just look at a couple basic things. Do you know that sun comes up every day in the morning? It comes up in the east and it sets in the west. You can't do nothing about that. All you can wish, because you planted your flowers on a certain side of your house, you can wish all you want that maybe one day he would bring it up out the northwest so those flowers would no, it's going to come up out the east. It's going to come up out the east. And it's going to set in the west. And once the sun hits the horizon, when you look in the water, like if you ever out in L.A. and you see the sun going down, once you can visually see the sun touching the horizon, you have 3 minutes. You have exactly 3 minutes. You can sit there with your watch, you can time. You have 3 minutes and it's gone. 3 minutes is gone. I read that somewhere and then I went and tried it. It's gone. Every day, if it's clear enough, not cloudy, once the sun touches the horizon on water, you got 3 minutes. I don't care who you are. You can want it to be different. That's what he does. When the wind blows, you can't do nothing about it. He can bring it from the northeast. He can bring it from the west. He can bring it from the south. He can bring it hard. He can bring it cool. He can bring it hot. It's certain things that God does the impossible all the time. You can't explain him. You know, how those stars sitting up there. How can you find these constellations? The Big Dipper, the Little Dipper, Orion the Hunter. Oh, that's God. That's God. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You can't reach them stars. You can't shoot at them. You can't move them out the way. Orion the Hunter's belt is gonna beat them 3 stars at an angle. You can call it what you want to call it. It's still, that's what it is. See, he does the impossible all the time. He created heaven and earth. You're saying that God can't get you through your past. Somebody did this to me. It's the worst thing. I had the worst childhood of anybody. God can't get you past that. He can move heaven, mountains, earth. He can form the Grand Canyon. He can make the water come over Niagara Falls 24/7. He can't fix your little bitty past, yours. You insignificant being as we are. It's amazing how people make their problems bigger than God. Somebody told me one time, stop telling God how big your problems are and start telling your problems how big God is. And go on with your life. Quit driving your car looking in the rearview mirror. Ain't nothing back there but your past. And if it was hurtful or painful or something you just felt like you can't get over, take your problems to God and leave them there. You hear the old spiritual, all you've heard it. Take your problems to the Lord. Take your burdens to the Lord. Leave them there. You hear it all the time. But you think that applies to everyone but you? Come on, man. There are a lot of people out there going through much worse than you have and have overcome it all. Why won't you take the step to overcome your past so you can get on with driving your car and see where God trying to take you? But it's a trick of the enemy. The enemy tricks you from seeing your future by having you constantly looking in your past. Man, it's a trick of the devil. If the devil just let you quit, if he would just let you get to driving your car and look out into your future shows hopefulness. You have hope when you see the future. But he can keep you in misery if he keep you looking at your miserable past. He created you. He got a plan for you. God looking for you, man. God would love to hear from you. Let's spend some time talking to God today. Hey, God, what's happening? It's me. I know I ain't talked to you in a while, but I feel bad about that, but I need you. He know that. Everybody should say that prayer all the time. It's cool. All right? Well, all right.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. This show right here is live. This show is in color, about color, and anybody else. All of us are colored anyway. Some shade of something.
That's true.
That's true, Steve.
That's right. All right. Shirley Strawberry.
Good morning, colored man.
She a blonde color.
Carla for real.
Good morning. What's up, crew?
Kia Spates.
Morning, up.
Hey, Tommy.
Big doggy dog.
What's up, pimps?
Holding it together, baby.
Yeah, doing it. She came in here. I'm finna change. You know, I was at the HR meeting, so we have to do things differently. I do all my stuff out loud now.
Yeah, this is reality radio.
I'm finna change. You had to step out, ma'am.
You created
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, according to my HR meetings.
Only family members. Let's go.
Because, man, I have to, for every show I do, I have to go to an HR meeting.
Yeah.
Oh, uh-huh.
So
yes,
I'm
you do.
full
Yeah,
of-
well, that's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing.
No, it ain't, but I'm going, It's so hard, man. Ugh.
Well, how you feel today?
You know what? I'm pretty good today. Mm-hmm. Got a lot of energy, feeling up.
Yeah,
you know what
you
I'm saying?
sounded.
Bouncing.
That's good.
Got it working.
All right.
All right.
Moving
Do
and
it, shake it. Shake it. Bake it.
You feeling good this morning, ain't you?
Man, I've been ignorant my whole life. I mean, it just.
You ever think about changing?
I probably can't now.
It's too late.
It's not
Yeah,
gonna
my
work.
mama asked me that when I was 10. You ever think about getting yourself together?
At 10?
I said, Mama, I'm 10. Well, it's heading in the wrong direction. Yeah.
But your mom was able to see you when you made it and got famous and everything.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They had all them jets. They had Jet magazine. Mm-hmm. Me and we was on the cover of Jet. She didn't know how I made it till I got on Jet.
Oh, that's when you there.
Yeah, she bought about 50 of them, had them fanned out like a deck of cards
Yeah,
on a
so
coffee
you can
table,
On the coffee
but you
table.
couldn't touch them, though.
Yeah, you have to invite people over so they can see them.
You gotta ask about it.
Yeah.
People would touch their Jet. Excuse me.
That's my baby.
Yeah.
Don't touch the Jets.
What did
Look at the
she
cup.
say to you, though, Steve, when you had made it? What did she say?
She sent my daddy out to L.A. to see where I was getting his money from. Yeah.
She wanted to make sure.
Yeah, she thought I was selling dope.
Boy.
Oh, God.
No, for real.
No, she did.
No, dog. My mother, she didn't know what I was doing, but she did not see how jokes
Oh,
could
yeah.
allow me to send them that much money every week.
Oh.
So she said, Slick, get on the plane and go out there and see what that boy into. Because she knew my daddy could figure it out.
Yeah.
Because my daddy was a hustler. So
Okay.
Slick, go out there.
she sent him out here. Boy, your mama thinks where's you getting all this money from? I had an apartment. He came, well, how big is this thing right here? Who stay here? I said, just me. You and who? You ain't got no roommates? You pay this by yourself? Boy, this boy right here. Ooh.
They didn't get to see me make it, though. That's all right. That's all right, though.
They tried to, but you was too short.
All right, we'll be back at 32 after the hour.
It ain't that funny.
Right
sir.
after this.
Nah, it's pretty funny.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, it is Ash Wednesday, okay? The day, of course, after Fat Tuesday and Mardi Gras and everything, and you always...
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
You got to do it.
Yeah, you know, this is tradition with the Steve
Well,
Harvey
here's my
Morning Show
yearly
now.
Ash Wednesday
Yeah.
story.
Come on.
And for those that've never heard it before, we got new
Yeah.
information.
But this is like towards the night before Christmas. You got to
Well,
have it.
Go ahead.
it was Ash Wednesday. I never had heard of it.
Yeah, at first we told you to put the H on Ash. Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
He just did.
Yeah, we
He
had
did.
to do
He did.
that.
He said
Yeah.
that. He said it.
It's taken 7 years.
Down the years we've had to.
Yeah,
he's
it's taken
got
7
it
years.
now.
Y'all want the story or y'all want the
Yes.
correct pronunciation?
I want the story, please.
So at Ash Wednesday,
See?
we had I was working at Ford Motor Company, and I was working in the oil pits, and I shared this job with this white dude. You're picking up oil pumps, and they had already been tested. It was like one of the most nobody wanted to put on oil pumps, because it was just messy.
Messy job
Okay.
on the line.
You could wear your street clothes on the assembly line and work back in the day without getting messed up. But the oil pump, you had to wear coveralls. So I had the coveralls on, and me and my dude that was switching off, we would switch off like every half hour so we could go have little breaks instead of standing there and doing, each one of us put the pump on, the other one put the 2 screws on. We would stay gone for an hour. You put the pump on and the screws on, that's your other guy, and we just rotate a half hour on, half hour off. So my dude said that he needed to go somewhere for lunch. So could I do an hour? So I said, yeah, man, but I'm going to get the hour when you come back. He said, yeah. So he goes and he comes back. I'm working, I'm putting the oil pumps on. I turn around. Now he got this cross on his forehead. Now I don't know it's a cross because it's not clear that it's a cross. It just looked like some soot was on his head. So we talking and I'm trying to play it off, but I just couldn't take it no more. So I took that oil rag out my back pocket, dabbed it on my tongue like your mama used to do,
Yes.
and wiped that soot off his forehead.
Crazy.
He said, oh my God, what'd you do? What have you done? Now I'm sitting here going, damn, man, relax.
Yeah.
I'm your boy. I'm looking out for you. I just get that you had some soot in the middle of your forehead, all these girls standing around here. I took it off. He said, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And this dude is hollering at me, and I'm going, hey, no, little white dude, man, you slow down, dog. We cool, but we ain't really there yet. We just co-workers. I don't really, but just hollering at me.
We put on oil pumps together.
Yeah, that's all we do. We don't socialize. So, hey, man, you need to slow down. You got to be kidding me. This is horrible. Do you know what you've done? I said, no. He said, it's Ash Wednesday. I said, that's cool, man. But you had this soot on your forehead. So it wasn't soot. It was ash.
Crazy.
Ash, soot, firewood, what you want to call it?
Oh my
Dirt,
gosh.
oil.
This is crazy.
I'm just wiping it off. He was teary-eyed. You gotta be kidding me.
So you felt he was ungrateful.
No, you ungrateful. Here I am looking out for you.
Yeah.
I done smudged this thing off your head. You white. It's showing up really bad.
Oh, gosh.
Ain't like it was on my boy hat over there. Hat dog looked like ash. He could have had ash on when nobody knew it.
Yeah.
But you. And I just felt he was ungrateful. He said, you don't get it, do you? I said, hey, man, get what? Who you hollering at? I'm Catholic. Dog, I'm Pentecostal. Well, where we at with this here?
You are crazy.
The hell
You
that
not
got to
getting it.
do? He said it's Ash Wednesday. I asked you for an hour. You gave me the hour. I went down. I went down to the cathedral, and a priest put this on me. I said, "Put what on you, dog? The ash.
Get it.
You're so stupid.
For what?
I thought
Because it's Ash Wednesday. I got all that, man. Why is you still hollering at me, probably? You took, it was the shape of a cross
Oh, Lord, Steve.
What was a cross, dog?
Steady
On my
ask questions.
forehead.
It's the one that he can jump on
he
you, dog.
finally got me to understand that it was
Broke
a
it down.
religious symbol,
Yes.
that the ash was put on as a cross. I've never known why, but he was so hurt.
Well, yeah, that's his religion. You think?
So then what happened after that?
So
You
I
finally
tried to
understood.
dip my finger in some oil and put it back.
That's when I'd have whooped your behind right there.
That's the same thing.
Worse.
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
It's black, it's oil. You can get it right back on. Tell me what the priest said when he did it. I repeat it.
Oh, man, Steve.
Oh, man.
So after that, were you guys like no longer friends anymore?
Not really.
Yeah, yeah.
He
You
never
think?
really got over that.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, that's different.
I didn't understand that, man. Damn.
Yeah.
You understand me trying to help you?
Well, thank you for that, Steve.
God, dog.
Ash Wednesday.
So, yeah, it is Ash Wednesday today. It's also National Dentist Day.
National what?
Dentist Day.
We dentist freaks.
I'm not.
It's the,
We know you're not. You
Yeah.
got to have dope and gas.
Yeah.
For
all
any-
that.
Meaning you guys like going to
And,
the
yeah, we like
Yeah, I
going.
like it. Yeah.
Dentist freaks.
Yeah. It's National Dress Day.
We got
I
him
didn't
in
know
like
that.
that, Carl.
National Dressing Day?
National Dress Day and National Oreo Cookie Day.
Ooh.
We do some Oreos now.
Have you seen that Wiz Khalifa Oreo
Yes,
cookie
it's so
commercial? It's really cute with his son.
Very cute,
That's
yes.
really cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all those things, Steve.
Busy Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hump day, baby.
I'm
Yeah.
eating a chocolate chip cookie right now.
Okay.
In the
All right.
morning, you doing it right now?
You want me to save it for night? What you think is Ash Wednesday?
All right, as
That
we
ain't got nothing
mentioned,
to do with
today
it.
is Ash Wednesday. Coming up next, more fun. Run that prank back with the nephew right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, and the next hour, we'll talk about R. Kelly's first interview, his very first interview with Gayle King. He says he is fighting for his life. Plus, move over Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg. Kylie Jenner is the youngest self-made billionaire now. But right now, at only
Billion?
21. Anyway, right now, the nephew is here to run that prank back. What you got, Neff?
I'm your wife's gynecologist.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
You ever just say it like that?
I'm your wife's gynecologist.
Beat the crap out of
One more
you.
time. I'm your wife's gynecologist.
We heard you.
Yeah, well, let's run it then.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to get Andrea, please. Who's calling? This is Dr. Hendricks.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, Doc?
How you doing?
I'm all right. Andrea, she's not in right now. You want to leave a message or something?
Leave her a message that, she came in, she had an appointment this morning.
Right. Everything okay?
Right. Oh, everything's good. I've been Andrea's gynecologist for quite some time now, so.
Yeah, I know. Right.
Okay, well, listen, can see if she's able to get back in tomorrow. I need to get one more good look at her.
One more good look. Is everything okay?
I just want to check a few things. If I get one more good look at her, I think I'll be fine.
One? Don't y'all do this like once or twice a year? And you wanted to come right back to, is everything okay, Doc? You can tell me now. Is everything all right with my wife?
Yeah, well, Greg, right?
Yeah. What's up? Talk to me.
I'm not privy to tell anyone what's going on with her. And there's nothing really serious going on, okay? So you can relax on that part. But I just want to get one more good look at her, just to be sure.
One more good look for what, Doc, if nothing serious going on?
Well, I think...
Think what?
Well, she'll be fine. She'll be fine, Greg. Hey, man, off the record, I'll tell you something, man, and I don't really, talk like this, but off the record, man, you and I, man, we're the only ones, aren't we?
What? What did you say?
You and I, we're the only ones, aren't we?
The only ones what? What are you talking about? What are you saying?
Well, we're the only ones that've seen it,
Oh, what are you saying, Doc?
Just stating that, off the record, you and I, that we're the only ones,
We're the only ones what? What are you saying, Doc? I'm not understanding you. What are you saying? We are the only ones what?
Well, we have, you and I have something in common. I mean, you and I are the only one that's basically seen Andrea.
Wait a minute. That's not a topic of discussion, Doc. What are you trying to say? What are you saying about my wife?
I mean, she's amazing, man. I mean,
Whoa. I don't need you to tell me about my wife being amazing, Doc. You lost your damn mind?
Well, I'm just saying she looks amazing.
She looks amazing.
I don't mean any harm by what I'm saying.
Whoa. You ain't supposed to be looking at her in that type of fashion, Doc. What the hell is wrong with you? What type of unprofessional is this here? You tell me my wife is amazing. You lost your damn mind? I can't believe I'm getting a phone call like this. This is the most unprofessional I've ever heard.
But let's keep in mind, Greg, I wasn't really calling you. I was calling her, you know?
Well, you ain't talking to her. You talking to me. And you going to bring that type of on the phone to me? Have you lost your mind? You're supposed to be a professional, Doc.
Is there a way you can pass the message that I'd like to come in tomorrow?
I ain't passing nothing to her. You hear me? You're going to make me do something crazy to you. I don't believe you called me with that type talking about my wife. Me and you and I got something in common. She's amazing. Have you lost your damn mind?
Sir, I didn't mean to. I didn't think. I just.
Yeah, well, you did. You did. Matter of fact,
I was being a little playful with you. I didn't think that was gonna.
Oh, this ain't no play. What's wrong with you? Hey, we're playing. I'm not playing. Don't you ever. Matter of fact, Doc, I need to see you. I need to have a session with you. We can talk about this here. You lost your doggone mind talking about my wife. Amazing to you. You're the most unprofessional. How she even go to you all these years?
Huh? All right, was there any way you can get her to come in so I can get one good look at her tomorrow?
No, hell no. She ain't coming down to that little raggedy. I'm coming down there. When I come down there, no. Matter of fact, I'm on my way down there. How long you gonna be there? We can straighten this out.
I've left the office for today. I just wanted to call and see if I could get one good look at her for tomorrow.
No. There you go again with that one more good gonna look. No. Let me tell you one thing, Doc. She ain't coming there to you no more. No more. Is she coming back to see you?
Wait. I don't want to lose a customer. Not like I definitely.
No, you ain't gonna lose a customer. I'm coming there tomorrow. Make me an appointment. You can check my out tomorrow and see how you like that.
Sir, that's
what?
That's not possible. Okay, I definitely don't. I don't want to lose her.
Whether you like it or not.
It's gonna hurt me if I lose her as a client. I don't want to miss seeing her.
It's gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt you that you're losing her. It's gonna hurt you when I get there. Don't you worry about her.
Okay,
Greg,
you got to calm down. Okay,
I'm calm.
I was being playful, and I should not have done that.
You too old to be playful. I'm seeing you in the morning. First thing in the morning.
Okay.
What time you get at night? 10 o'clock.
Can I ask you something, Greg? Do you have a brother named Tyron?
What that got to do with anything? What that got to do with my brother? What that got to do with you?
Okay. What I wanted to tell you is, this is not Dr. Hendricks. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your brother Tyron got me to prank phone call you.
I don't give a who you. I'm coming to see you. What? What'd you say?
Your brother Tyron.
What?
Yeah, this is nephew Tommy, man, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your brother Tyron got me to prank phone call you.
That's what I thought you said, man. Hold on, man. Oh, man. Let me sit down for a minute, man. Damn. Oh my goodness. Boy, you done lost your damn. Hold on. Man, you don't do no like that, man. I'm my wife, y'all. What's my brother? I'm gonna be talking to him personally.
You gonna see Tyron tomorrow?
I'm gonna see him first thing in the morning, man. First thing in the morning. I'm ready to kill everybody. Hell no.
Hey, I gotta ask you, man, what's the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Show. Yeah, go on, man. You crazy, man. Quit playing.
I'm waiting.
Mm-hmm.
We're all waiting. You play too much.
Yeah, well, you know what she waiting for, Carla. You do know what she waiting on, don't you, Carla?
Crazy prank, though, Tommy.
Oh, your location?
My location.
Your next concert?
Yes, okay. I'm scared to say something right now.
Junior, don't say nothing.
I love you. I love you.
I'm scared to say something. I will be there Friday, March 15th. Friday, March 15th, I got two shows, 7 and 10 o'clock. Bethesda Blues and Jazz Supper Club.
Excuse me.
I'm not through. Bethesda Blues and Jazz Supper Club. Friday.
And what was it, Shirley?
What will you be doing at the Blues and Jazz Club?
I'm going to be telling jokes and eating supper.
And singing the blues.
And singing the blues.
Oh, shut up.
Gonna make me pull my harmonica out up in here.
What you doing there?
All right, listen, we love you, Tommy. Thank you. Coming up next, at the top of the hour, entertainment news. We'll talk about R. Kelly right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, guys, R. Kelly's first interview with Gayle King. We'll talk about that because R. Kelly says he is fighting for his effing life. All right? But
whatever.
Yeah, but first in entertainment news, Kylie Jenner. Congratulations to her. You know her as a reality star on the Kardashians, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But she's also an entrepreneur and in her own right, and now the world's youngest self-made billionaire with a B billionaire. This is according to Forbes magazine. Forbes reported on Tuesday that Kylie has reached the $1 billion in net worth, and at only 21 years old, she's reached that mark faster than Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg, who was 23 when he did it.
You better go, Kylie.
Kylie Cosmetics was created back in 2015, and it was an instant success, netting $307 million in its very first year, okay?
Man.
Yeah. Kylie's man, Travis Scott, deactivated his Instagram account because he wanted to prove his loyalty to Kylie. But now his account is back on because, you know, she had accused him of cheating and everything with some Instagram girls or something. So he deleted it, but now it's back. Travis was in the doghouse. I guess you can say on the gram, there were some overly friendly messages. That's how we'll put it. In his DM. They had slid into his DM, you know.
They just slid in there?
Yeah, they slid in there. Travis canceled a concert last minute to get some quality time with Kylie. And things seem to be all good now. So that's good.
Okay,
that's
cool.
good news, yeah.
Yeah, because when your baby mama is a billionaire,
Okay,
Yeah.
make it
you need to
right.
fix
You
that.
don't even
Whatever
need no
time
social
she
media.
needs.
Yeah, make it right. Her and Lil Stormy, okay?
Babe,
Wait,
I go
what'd you
tear
say,
down.
Junior?
I said, if
What'd you
your
say?
girl is a billionaire, you go down there and tear down a cell phone tower. I won't have no signal. I'm not Tristan. I'm not finna do this.
I'm gonna make you happy, girl.
Yeah.
I'm finna to be happy.
And they have a baby together. They're
Yeah,
family.
Lil Stormy, yeah.
She's so cute.
She's adorbs. Adorbs. Yeah, so anyway, so that's what's going on with them. They're back together now.
Back together again.
You know, hopefully all that drama that was with the Kardashians and the Jenners, it has died down. You know, Jordan Woods went on Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett Smith, and Will came on to offer her some encouraging words. And I thought that was pretty cool, you know, Will, because they've known Jordan for so long. And speaking of Will Smith, he's going to play Richard Williams. Now, you guys know who that is. He is the father of Venus and Serena Williams.
What?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Will.
Yeah, so Will is set to star as Venus and Serena's dad. This is according to Deadline magazine. He's poised to play Richard Williams. It's a new movie that's going to chronicle the life of his life, okay, because he was so controversial. You know, they maligned him. They talked about him, how mean he was.
Troubled past.
Troubled,
and
all of that. But
Yeah,
he led those girls to
To death.
superstardom in the tennis field. I mean, they're the best in the world. So, you know, I would love
it's
to
called
hear.
King Richard, the movie.
Yeah, King Richard. That is the movie. It's going to center on him. He's 77 years old now, how he overcame tremendous hardship.
Now, Will got to walk around with a camera a lot. He got to use a camera a lot. All right? 'Cause
Yeah.
You got to be ready to take these pictures.
Yeah.
Because that man, he was taking some pictures of his girl.
But I'm glad. That's a movie I would watch, definitely.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
only because of Will Smith, but because I'm interested in their dad's life, because he's a person I respect. All right, and finally, I wanted to get to this, guys. We got to say congratulations to our girl, Tamron Hall. Remember Tamron? She's a former Today Show host.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's 48 years old, and get this, she is expecting her first child.
cool.
Her first child with husband
Steven.
Steven. Congratulations, Tamron.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Wait. What did you say?
I said she's expecting her first child with her husband Steven. Not you.
No babies.
How you made a baby and don't know?
I didn't make no baby. I knew I ain't made no baby, but I'm just. And me and Tamron don't even talk. So, but I'm just trying to figure out who named you scared.
You're not the only Steve in the world.
I'm the only one on this show.
This could have been your baby. This would have been on CNN. Okay, we'd have been. Look at this big little baby.
Oh gosh. But she said, yeah, she's producing other things like a talk show and things like that, and she said that she had to wait to get clearance from her doctor to make sure it was okay to make the announcement that she was pregnant. You know, now she's out of the danger zone. So congratulations, very happy for her.
Congrats.
Yeah, yes, very happy for Tamron.
All right, not your baby, dog.
Yeah, I'll get a little tight though.
But quick though.
Who you said?
I need to be clear about this. You mentioned babies.
Steven.
With her husband, Steven.
I got to get myself out this right now.
You need to man up and take care of that baby.
Oh, yeah, on social media?
Yeah.
They gonna do that.
He got a mentoring camp who won't take care of his own kids.
I'll be there.
He got a new baby on the way.
Wow, that is crazy.
That is so funny.
Yeah. But she looked beautiful. She made her announcement on social media, and she just looked beautiful and glowing. Right, very glowing, and just happy. She just looks happy. And 48, I mean, that could be.
And Steve, you are not the father.
That's good. Hey, but you know something, man? You know, a couple of years ago, when she had that thing where she was taken off of the Today Show.
For Megan.
You know what, man? See, you never know what the plan is.
Mm-hmm.
God just made a way for her to be free and clear because he was finna give her a bigger blessing than a TV show.
Absolutely.
See how that works, man? So when NBC thought they was doing her doggish, which they were,
and they did.
They have no idea what God was really doing. Y'all think y'all stopping something? I'm finna make a way for her that she didn't think was possible.
Amen.
That's all that is, man. It's always some good behind it. Congratulations, Tamron.
Absolutely. All right, we'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
R. Kelly has been charged with 10 counts of aggravated sexual abuse, and he angrily denied the accusations in his brand new interview with Gayle King from CBS This Morning. R. Kelly insisted the rumors are not true. Take a listen to this.
Do you still sit here and say you have never been with underage girls? Can you really say that?
I sit here and say this. I had 2 cases back then that I said in the beginning of the interview that I would not talk about because of my ongoing case now.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Fair enough. But I will tell you this. People are going back to my past, okay? That's exactly what they're doing. They're going back to the past, and they're trying to add all of this stuff now to that, to make all of the stuff that's going on now feels real to people.
But the past is relevant with you with underage girls.
Absolutely no, it's not.
Why?
Because for one, I beat my case. When you beat something, you beat it.
You were acquitted.
We can't double jeopardy me like that. You can't. It's not fair. It's not fair to nobody. When you beat your case, you beat your case.
But I'm not talking about the one case in which you were acquitted. I'm talking about the other cases where women have come forward and said, R. Kelly had sex with me when I was under the age of 18. R. Kelly was abusive to me emotionally and physically and verbally.
Okay.
R. Kelly took me in a black room where unspeakable things happened. This is what they're saying about you.
Not true.
These aren't old rumors.
Not true. Whether they're old rumors, new rumors,
why would they
future
say this
rumors,
about you?
Not true.
Ooh.
Wow.
Woo.
Fool say beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
come on.
That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one, man. That wasn't I've made the wrong choice of words. I know how you can do it. But what that right there,
absolutely. What did he say?
That ain't
absolutely not true.
Yeah,
you know, man, I beat the case.
Yeah.
You know, beat the case sounds a lot different from I was innocent.
Or I was acquitted. Yeah. Even Gayle
I was
tried to
innocent
help him out.
of the charges.
Yeah.
Not I beat the case ain't.
Yeah.
You know, it just don't sound right.
Right.
Well, I can understand under the heat you can misspeak. You can say something out of turn.
I'm surprised he did this interview. I really am.
I am.
Yeah, man.
Because he doesn't do interviews like this.
But you know, but she had a valid point though. like he said, you're taking all that stuff in my past. That's exactly what this is. These are women from the past who they are claiming was underage at the time.
Right.
That's what you pay. You pay for past transgressions all the time. That's the same thing Cosby.
Mm-hmm.
Cosby got
that was a pass.
Hit on past transgression. That's what they do, man. Unless there's some type of statute of limitations that I don't know nothing about. But when you anytime you're talking about kids, man, you start striking a chord with people.
Yeah, well, Steve, coming up at 34 after the hour, we're going to have more on this Gayle King interview with R. Kelly right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So R. Kelly did an interview with Gayle King from CBS This Morning. During the interview, R. Kelly denied the allegations against him. He became very emotional while defending himself. He broke down in tears. Take a listen.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that you have never held anybody against their will.
I don't need to. Why would I?
Well,
how stupid would it be for R. Kelly, with all I've been through in my way past, to hold somebody, let alone 4, 5, 6, 50, you said. How stupid would I be to do that?
I didn't say you were
That's
holding.
stupid, guys.
I didn't.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. Don't forget the blogs. Forget how you feel about me. Hate me if you want to, love me if you want, but just use your common sense. How stupid would it be for me to, with my crazy past and what I've been through, right now I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement, and don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes down the street from their uncle.
Robert,
stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
Robert.
I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Whoa.
Okay, Carla, I'm not.
Whoa.
What's the shoes down the street story? I don't know that part.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know what it is.
This
He
is
said, yeah.
This is tragic, man.
For everyone concerned.
This is
and mostly the victims, yeah.
This is a huge tragedy for everybody, especially the victims. You know, I don't like to see somebody fall. I get no enjoyment from it. I've never been that person. I just hate to see people fall. And hear me clearly. I hate to see people fall because I wish they had made other decisions that would have prevented this in their life. Because now what they got to suffer through is because of a decision they made. And then if you leave victims along the wayside, oh my God, man, the scar tissue that could be on these young people. But you know, I'm fighting for my life. I understand. I understand that statement.
Yeah.
You know, I do. And I hate that some decisions got made and some accusations got made and some deeds got done. But now, man, see, when this thing go to court, see, we're talking about evidence now.
And it's going to court, Steve, on March 22nd.
And we talking evidence.
Yes.
And we can take whatever plea we want. If they come in there with evidence, man, we got a whole nother monster we got to deal with.
Right.
Yeah, he's been accused of sexually abusing 4 victims. 3 of them were underage girls. The abuse goes back 20 years from 1998 to 2010. R. Kelly right now is out on bond. That's how he's able to do the interview with Gayle King. And again, he's due back in court on March 22nd. Oh, this is just, I mean, there are no winners in this situation. This is horrible. This is just,
it's horrible.
It's unspeakable. Yeah.
You know, what he allegedly did. And we've been hearing about this for a very long time. And, you know, he has to go to court now.
But, you know, he said in the interview, he said, it's so stupid. Why would I?
I'm R. Kelly.
I mean, you know, I'm R. Kelly. And why would I? And then what you can't have is no evidence that shows that. Because then the why would I becomes you going to have to hear it again.
Yeah.
Well, why would you?
Yeah.
I wonder why he did this interview. Because I
look.
guess,
You
like
got
he
to
said,
say
because
something.
he's pleading for his blanking life.
Well, now listen to me, Shirley. He's, he did the interview because public opinion is already in.
Yeah, the court of
and it's doing a number on him.
He's trying to do damage control.
Yeah.
And he's trying. He got to get some side of it out instead of sitting there letting them just say their side. But man.
All right. Wow.
You can
Okay.
go under the jail.
Yeah.
It ain't looking good.
Not at all. This is awful. All right. Up next, it is the nephew. We're going to switch gears here. Get to the prank phone call right after this.
I don't feel like pranking.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. Let me tell you something. You don't want to miss this letter, okay? This is one of my favorite letters.
right here.
You do not want to miss
I'm right
this.
here.
All right, and they mention you in the letter as well.
I'm in the letter.
Subject, Thundercat is on the prowl. That is the subject of the letter.
Thundercat.
All right. Right now, though, here's the nephew with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff? Come on.
Your wife
Uh-huh.
is cheating on both of us.
Man, this gonna be great.
Huh?
Boy, you play too much.
Your wife is cheating on both of us.
You better not be crying.
Run it for me, cat.
Hello?
I'm trying to reach Terrence, please.
Who's calling?
Hey, my name is Mark. How you doing, brother? I work with your wife Veronica. We're on the same sales floor together. I think I met you before, but I don't know if you remember meeting me. But I work at the job with Veronica.
Is everything all right there, or what's going on?
No. Everything's straight here at the job. No, not a problem at all at the job. But I wanted to.
Is she all right, or is everything all right?
Oh, yeah. She's all right. She's perfectly fine, man. I actually, like I said, my name is Mark, man. You don't remember me, Terrence, but I just wanted to talk to you. Like I say, I got some things on that's been bothering me for a minute, and I just kind of wanted to reach out to you, and just kind of have like a little heart-to-heart talk with you, man. So maybe we can get things in a better position. But I just wanted me and you to have a conversation.
Wait a minute. How'd you get did Veronica give you my number, or how did you get my number? That's what I'm trying to. Like, what's going on?
I've had your number. I just hadn't never reached out to you before. But like I say though, man, this has been bothering me for a minute, and I wanted to get it off my chest so you and I can try to, I guess, fix this whole issue. But I just want us to see if we can fix it.
Well, fix the issue? What's the issue? I don't understand. I'm not following you. I don't understand. What is the issue?
So, but now, like I said, I went on and got the nerve up to give you.
Spit it out, brother. Spit it out. Talk to me. What's going on?
Okay. Your wife, man, is cheating on both of us. We got to do something about this, man.
Did you say she's eating on both of us? What did you say? I didn't
She is cheating. She is cheating on the both of us, bruh.
Wait a minute. It sounds like you said cheating. I don't know what you.
Veronica is. Listen to me, Terrence. Veronica is cheating on both of us.
You saying Veronica's cheating on me?
And me. And we got to figure out what we're gonna do, man. But as a husband, I'm gonna need you to step up and get this thing in order.
What you talking about? You saying Veronica is cheating on me with you?
No. She's cheating on both of us with somebody else.
What you mean?
I've been noticing her going out with this, going to lunch with this other cat. So I'm like, I got pissed off about it. So I said, you know what? I can't take it no more. I'm calling Terrence.
You saying to me that my wife has been cheating around the job with somebody else?
She cheating on both of us, dude.
I don't get what you mean. If my wife is cheating on me and you calling me to tell me that she's cheating on me, I appreciate that. But I don't get what you're saying she's cheating on both of us. I don't get that part. I don't understand what you mean.
Well, me and Veronica been, kind of cool, last 8 months to a year. We've been, pretty tight here at the job. You know what I'm saying? So,
listen, what you mean y'all been cool? That's what I don't understand. Like, what do you mean y'all been cool? Because that's my wife. Tell me what you're talking about.
Okay, all I'm saying is me and her been real cool. We've been real tight, Sometimes we take lunch and then, don't come back. That's our thing, though. But, now, I'm noticing, she done went out, she done went to lunch a couple times with this brother named Alan. And I'm like, okay, no, it ain't finna go down like this here. You know what I'm saying?
Are you my wife, man?
Hey, that's not why I called you. I called you to
my wife. That's what I want to know.
I'm telling you about this dude named Allen. I need you to step up as the husband and fix this.
But you telling me that my wife is cheating on both of us. There ain't no cheating on both of us. If she's cheating, she's cheating on me. You telling me that you're with my wife too? That you've been messing around with my wife?
That's not
what you're saying, brother.
That's not the part I'm trying to talk about. I'm trying to talk about this dude named Allen, man. That's what I'm trying to get out.
No, we're gonna get to Allen. We're gonna get to Allen. You saying that my wife, man, it's some crazy shit. Yo, you know what, man? I'm about to put my foot right up your because I don't play those games. She's with her, she's with me. We messing around, we doing this and doing that. It don't work like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Dude, I hear what you're saying, but the beef ain't with me. The beef is with Allen.
The beef is with you.
No, she messing over both of us with Allen, dog.
I'm about to call her a three-way because there's some right here. I'm telling you right now.
Okay, hold on, bro. I just want you to deal with Allen.
Are you at the job right now?
I'm at the job, yeah.
I'm about to come put my foot all in your. You understand me?
No, I hear you, man. Allen is the one that then blew this thing out of proportion, dog. She messing over me and you with this here.
There ain't no me and you. I don't share. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
You don't hear me. You don't hear me. I don't share. There ain't no sharing that goes on over here.
Okay.
Do you follow me?
I do. I'm just saying, you know.
What are you saying? Meet me right now. Meet me right now. I'm about to come up here where you at right now. Where you at?
I'm at the job where Ronnie at. I call her Ronnie. I'm at the job where Ronnie at. I call her Ronnie. I call Veronica Ronnie. I mean, that's my little nickname to her.
I'm on my way up there.
Well, hold on, Ronnie.
Ain't
Ronnie.
No hold on.
Hold on, she right here.
She's right where?
She right here. Right here.
Put her on the phone.
You want to?
Put her on the phone.
Huh?
Put her on the phone.
Okay, cool, man. Cool. But can I tell you what she's saying?
I don't want to hear what she said. I want her on the phone right now.
Okay, but can I tell you what she's telling me to tell you?
She ain't telling you to tell me a damn thing. Because the only thing that you going to be getting is my foot up your.
Okay, but Ronnie want me to tell you this, man. Just listen to me, Terrence. She wants me to tell you that this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your wife, Veronica.
You know what? I don't play this. I'm going to all y'all up here, man. I'm going to all y'all up. I'm going to give you an old school whooping. Y'all ain't even right for this.
You all right, man?
I'm sweating. No, I'm not all right. I'm in the car. I'm sweating. I was on my way over there. I'm about to go to jail messing around with y'all.
Hey, let me ask you this, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
You already know. The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
That is your wife cheating on both of us. Sometimes
you play too much.
Sometimes you got to bring everything to the table at some point.
Oh my
God. Now I understood what we was doing, but what you not gonna do is do both of us.
Wow.
Oh, that's where you draw the line.
Now that's where I draw the line.
He has conditions
and what was you doing while she was stepping out? You know, as you did checking them time.
No. Can't do me like this, man. It'll hurt my feelings, man. You understand? March 15th, the nephew will be, where will I be, Shirley?
You'll be at the Bar and Jazz Club.
Bethesda.
Yeah, in Bethesda.
Blues and Jazz Supper Club.
At the Blues and Jazz.
Telling jokes and having supper.
And what about the blues?
Singing the blues. Friday the 15th. 2 shows, 7 and 10. Get it right now.
Carla, I think we need to do a road trip, Carla.
Y'all ain't ready.
Girl.
I
paid good money to see Tommy do the blues.
Yes.
And y'all ain't loyal.
All right, nephew, thank you. Up next, it is the Strawberry Letter. Subject, please, you don't want to miss this one. Thundercat is on the prowl.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, happy Ash Wednesday, everyone. And we got to tell you, today it is time for the Strawberry Letter. If you need some advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, Please, please, please submit your strawberry letter to Steve Harvey FM and click submit strawberry letter, okay? We could be reading your letter. Just this one right here.
This one right here?
Right here.
Right
is,
here.
As J. Anthony Brown would say, is crazy, okay?
For real.
Yes, yes.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the strawberry letter.
Subject, Thundercat is on the prowl. That is the subject.
Thundercat.
Thundercat is on the prowl.
That's one of my cartoons.
Oh, dear Steve and Shirley, I am a divorced 44-year-old single mom. As an attractive, curvy, and educated woman, I have no problems meeting men. It's keeping them that's the issue. The last man that I dated, we were together for almost 3 months before we had sex. I made him wait for a reason, and here's why. When we had sex for the first time, he passed out afterwards. He was only out for...
I done fell off the edge of the bed and bust my head on the nightstand.
All right, well, this may be you. This may be for you.
I'm just saying.
About him, I know.
I'm sorry. I'm very relatable. I've had it and it passed right out.
Maybe it's not as this letter's not as crazy as I
No,
thought.
it's crazy. It's crazy. When you fall out, it's crazy.
All right,
Go
so
ahead,
I'm gonna
Shirley.
read that line again. The last man she dated, they were together for 3 months, almost 3 months before they had sex. She made him wait for a reason, and here's why. When they had sex for the first time, he passed out afterwards. He was only out for a short time, and when he came to, he said his blood sugar was low.
Oh, this is J. Anthony Brown.
But I think he was lying because this has happened to me before with another man. The next time we made love, I toned down the intensity and I cut out the extra stuff that I normally do. He told me it was too much for him, and he ended up breaking up with me. My crazy ex-husband was the same way. Whenever I would try to do something new with him, he got mad and accused me of cheating on him, which was one of the reasons we got divorced. So lately, I have been dating a nice Southern gentleman, and 2 nights ago, we had sex for the first time. I warned him that I was about to put it on him, but he must have thought I was just playing.
Come on now.
Well, Shirley, during the act, see, right there. Well, Shirley, during the act, he started screaming like a little girl, and he was begging me to stop. So I did. He just.
I know exactly what she did.
He just stared at me for a while.
I gotta hear this.
He just stared at me for a while, and then he told me that I was way too much for him. He accused me of being some kind of loose woman because of my skill set. I was so offended that I left his house, and we have not communicated since Saturday. I can't help but think there's a man out there that can handle me. My friends nicknamed me Thundercat, and they told me I should teach a sex class for women. I like to keep it tight and right, and I really do enjoy sex. So what should I do? Tommy, you hush.
What?
I want to hear from Steve and Shirley. Please advise.
All right, I got you.
Okay, first
Hey,
of all,
let me know when it's my turn, Shirley.
I will, Steve.
All right, thank you.
I will, because I know you think this letter is about you, right?
No,
But-
I know good and here well. I've seen this before. Though. Come on.
I just got to ask you, I mean, what are you doing, really? Not what are you doing to the guys, just what are you doing from a thinking position, okay? You cannot put all this stuff that you're doing on someone that you're having sex with for the first time, especially a man. You can't do this. You can't pull all the tricks out of your bag on the first. You can't. All right, you got to slowly roll this stuff out, so they can get used to it. You got to spoon feed them, so to speak, because and look at your track record. You got a man who passed out. A man who was screaming like a girl, a man who broke up with you, your husband accused you of cheating. I mean, you got to look at what's going on here and realize that maybe, just maybe, slow it down a little bit. Come on. You're 44 years old. You enjoy sex. You like it. Perhaps you should teach a class. But listen, you got to take it easy. You tell somebody, I'm going to put it on you. I mean, come on. Just relax, okay? Relax a little bit and ease into these.
I mean, My bad. I'm in the
Have you lost your entire
I
mind?
should have shut up like that lady told me. Dog, I'm sorry. But she went into so much detail.
But I'm trying to help her. Yeah, I'm just trying to help her.
Yes, sir. Yeah, dog.
Yeah, we're going to take that out. Don't even worry. Yeah. Jesus.
You're nutty ass.
I know.
I'm going to get some tea.
But when I first read the letter, I thought you were saying you waited for 3 months to have sex because, like in Steve's book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, he's telling you, to wait for 90 days. But that's to get to know the person and all of that. You waited because what? You didn't want to kill the man on the first time? But I just say you need to take your time, ease into this stuff, lighten up a little bit. I mean, I get you like it and you're serious. This other man, his blood sugar was low. You're going to kill somebody. Relax, Steve.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Thank you. How much time I got?
Come on, Unc. Don't even worry about it. Go to the bed.
It's a lot of key stuff in here. I'm going to point it out to you all through the damn letter.
Okay.
Opening line, I am a divorce. This means this been over with. Somebody said enough. 44-year-old single woman, good and grown.
Yeah.
Am an attractive, that's what she's saying.
Okay.
Curvy.
Yeah.
That could be anything, That's what they call them. It's another words for heavy.
Yeah.
So you could be curvy and educated. I have no problems meeting men. It's keeping them that's an issue. Last man I dated, we was together for 3 months before we had sex. I made him wait for a reason. Here why. When we had sex for the first time, he passed out. He was only out for a short time, and when he came to, he said he had his blood sugar was low. He didn't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, and you said that happened to you. You passed out.
Yeah, but when he woke up as a diabetic. She gave him diabetes. He didn't know what was wrong, so he invented a disease.
Yeah.
To keep him going on.
Too much.
She tore his ass up.
Yeah. All right, listen,
When we come
Steve.
back, you're going to want to hear this.
Hang on, we'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up. The letter, the subject, Thundercat is on the prowl. Right after this at 23 after. We'll be back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, let's go. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter subject.
Here's a woman that's
Thundercat
been sleeping with men and can't keep them. And it's all because of her sexual acts. First man she told us about, they had been waiting 3 months. When she finally gave him some, he passed out. And when he came to, he said his blood sugar was low. He had never said that before ever in his life. But she gave him diabetes. He woke up with diabetes. He didn't have it for that. It just something happened to him and he didn't know what it was. But I think he was lying because that happened to me before with another man. The next time we made love, I toned down the intensity and cut out the extra stuff I normally do. What the hell is you in here doing? You toned, when a woman tells you, I toned down the intensity and cut out some of the normal stuff I do. Do you know what the hell happening in here?
What's going on, Steve?
It's happening. The intensity is the ferocity.
What is she doing?
The what? The ferocity. She in here, this heifer too much for any damn body. Let me tell you what's going on. First, let me read a little bit more letter. And she cut out the extra stuff she normally do. Okay, let me tell you something. If you cut out the extra stuff that you normally do, tone down the intensity, and he still fell out, the hell is you doing?
We need to know this stuff. What is her regular
I'm going to tell you what she's doing in a minute, though. He told me it was too much for him, and he ended up breaking up with me. Then my crazy ex-husband, now people crazy now.
Yeah.
See, now the men crazy. With her crazy. He was the same way. Whenever I would try to do something new with him, he got mad, accused me of cheating, which was one of the reasons we got divorced. So lately I've been dating a nice Southern gentleman. 2 nights ago we had sex. He had a lot of sex. This is all I've been reading
How many
about.
men we got
How
now?
many men? We already over the 3 limit. I done told y'all to talk about it.
He's trying to find
We
a
way
match.
over the 3 limit. I told y'all your max number 3. She way out the 3 bar. She just had sex for the first time the other night. A Southern gentleman. I warned him, told him before we went in. I'm about to put it on you. See, you in here, you a cage match.
Yeah.
You in there MMA loving.
Tapping
You in there
out.
with mixed martial arts. He must have thought I was playing. Well, Shirley doing the act, he started screaming.
I love it when he
Somebody get this You done took a grown ass man, got him screaming like a white girl.
She said
He was begging me to stop. I was too much for him. He accused me of being some kind of loose woman because of my skill set. I was so offended I left his house and we ain't communicate. He glad you left.
Yeah.
And you the reason you ain't communicated since Saturday? Because he ain't calling your ass. He don't want no more what you got. It's too damn much.
What is she doing?
Let me tell you, first of all, she doing it way too hard. And she making noises and she slamming into men. She climbing on me just bah, 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 bah. She making her voice change. Yeah, it sound like a man.
Come on, Steve.
You man in here can just,
Killing it.
That's funny.
You hearing this? I'm talking about, man, they ain't even supposed to be doing this right here. It's some getting slung around that damn bit.
Did you say booty
Shut your
fat?
punk ass up.
I love
Give me your chop. Choke your punk ass. You don't shut up. Take this. Take it. Take it.
You stupid.
Talking the whole time.
You is.
Voice changing.
How does she sound?
Wait,
That's
Steve.
what I want to know.
They moaning now.
You ain't know. Take them where your ass up. Come up in here. I told you what was finna happen to you. You thought I was playing, but I mean business up in here. This business. This business up in here, little punk ass. You bring your punk ass up in. These men is in here going,
Yeah, they're scared.
what the hell
scared.
have I got myself into? I'm gonna tell
Okay,
you something else
so-
too. She don't even do the normal stuff she do. It's some apparatuses in there.
Okay, that's what I wanted to ask you.
It's a swing.
Okay.
You don't know it. Come around
Okay.
at the ceiling. She done swing across the bed. Listen to me. She using her teeth.
To do what?
Okay.
Okay.
There's some teeth involved here.
Okay.
When he said he begged me to stop,
Yeah.
it's some teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, this what I do. This what I do.
Because of her skill set.
Yeah.
She said.
But her skill set is painful.
Yeah.
Her skin, she tan men.
Yeah.
It's some men walking out there needing medical attention.
What happened to that point where they passed
She
out?
bit this one dude, his punk ass passed out.
That's
Woke
what
up
happened.
and said he had diabetes.
But Steve,
Huh?
is it like she's threatening them? Because she said, I warned him that I was about to put it on him.
I'm fitting to do something to you
She turned
that
into
you ain't
somebody else.
ever had done before.
Yeah.
And in the middle of all of it, I'm going to sucker punch your punk ass. She in here.
It's some wrestling moves.
Yeah.
Like a
She on top of a man, and she punching him in the throat.
Look,
Much.
She bouncing up and down and punching his punk ass in the throat.
she's doing way too
The
much.
sex
Dog.
Hulk.
Man.
MMA loving.
Listen, we got to get out of here. If you want to Instagram us or email us your thoughts on today's crazy strawberry letter, this is my favorite one, though, from this year. Email us or Instagram us at Steve Harvey FM. Now, coming up in 10 minutes, should we really ever blame the other woman or the other man? Or the other man? Let the men get some of this blame.
We doing side piece?
She come to bed with the Thundercat superhero suit on.
We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so here's a question, guys. Should we really ever blame the other woman or the other man? Now, every time we hear that someone was left, they were cheated on with another man or woman, folks, we always blame the person. We always blame that person first, then they blame the significant other, the spouse. We always blame the woman first. I mean, and that's down through history. We saw this happen most recently with the Jordan Woods, Khloe Kardashian, and Tristan Thompson situation. So the question is, who really should get the blame? I think there's enough blame to go around, quite frankly.
Everybody that's involved.
Yeah, but, this is crazy. But normally, the woman is always the blame.
Well, no, we said Tristan was to blame, too.
Oh, I said Tristan.
Well, just on that case.
Yeah, on this particular case. But, I mean, when you think about it down through history, people mostly blame the woman.
You think so?
Yeah.
So then the question is, like, okay, so if you're in a relationship and you leave that relationship to get with someone else, whose fault is it? Is it the new person's fault, the woman's fault, or is it the man's fault for leaving and hurting his significant other?
You mean,
Do you know what I mean?
But he had to have had, you're saying, a relationship with this other person before he left his significant other, right?
Yeah.
So he was
who's
cheating.
To blame?
Yeah.
The person that
who
cheated.
You think, Steve?
Well, look, whoever is in the supposed committed relationship is to blame for breaking the commitment.
Mm-hmm. There you
That's
go.
it. Look, you're not. Look, you can't blame the other person. The other person ain't promised you nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The other person didn't take no vows. The other person didn't promise you nothing. Your directed anger should be at the person who broke the commitment to you, who broke your trust. That's your problem. Now, you can feel, if you see her, you're going to have a problem with her.
Because she knew that you were in a relationship, why didn't she leave you alone? That's the other argument. You know what I'm saying? That's the argument on the other side. Well, she knew we were in a relationship. Why was she in it if she already knew he had a girl or vice versa?
Why did he pursue it is the bigger question.
Yeah. But
because, see, if it wasn't her, it would have been somebody else.
Right.
Because if he's in the pursue other women business, it doesn't matter that it's her. If it's not her, it's going to be somebody else.
He's pursuing.
Right.
Yeah, because he in the pursue game.
But the women, most of the time get blamed for that. Women do. She knew we were in a relationship. Women don't usually blame the men if the men cheat. I mean, after the fact, yeah, but and they go so far as to take the man back that has cheated on them.
I've seen it done.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
But the woman is outcast.
Yeah, they through with her.
Yeah, they're done.
So you said blame the person that with the commitment. I agree with that.
Yeah,
Steve.
I do too. That's
No,
how it
that's the
should go.
person.
That's how it should go, but it doesn't often go that way. You're right, though. Yep.
Well, I blame my best friend for breaking up.
Huh?
Breaking up what, Junior?
Wait, what,
Our
Junior?
relationship I had, he ended up messing around with my girlfriend long time ago, but I blamed his ass. I did.
Junior, is we talking?
Well, don't say that, Tommy.
Okay.
You know who it is.
Everything gets so personal on this show.
I know. I'm trying to.
But he know who it is.
See, we comedians.
I know.
That's how we
The jokes come from that.
It's therapy.
It's jokes that come from that.
I hate when he go down this highway.
Man,
man.
what
happened,
happened,
Junior? Yeah.
I come back and then I catch them kissing on the couch like, oh, dog.
Oh.
But he looked at me like, you gonna put that in the kitchen? No, I'm not finna put that in the kitchen.
I told this boy. I told this boy.
You were there, Tommy? What? You were there?
No, he look, he looking like, like
we was with each other every other 2 days.
Tommy, no.
What?
He looking like, oh, you gonna put that down right there? No, I just caught you kissing my girl.
Yeah. Put it down.
What now? What, you went to the store or something?
Yeah.
And you left them alone in the house.
Yeah.
And you come.
But this your boy.
Yeah.
When you come back, you open the door, they'll see you. I said, oh, man, you got to be kidding me. But he looking at me like, oh, what's up, man? What's up, man?
You gonna put that in the kitchen?
Like, you leave it like you gonna put that in the kitchen like the Drakes is going in the kitchen right now.
Junior, if
the Coca-Cola.
If you'd have whooped his ass back in like I said, we wouldn't be even talking about it.
Everything isn't violence,
But that's how you get past it. That's why we've been past it.
Yeah, but see, now, if I walk into my house and my partner kissing my girl on the couch,
yeah,
it's finna be some hell up in here.
Yeah.
It's finna be some real hell up in here. Cause dog, my house, dog, and you think less of me, you don't even have enough respect for me. You already disrespected me with my girl, and so is she disrespecting me with you. But you gonna come in my house like I ain't nothing? Oh no, dog. I promise you, me and your ass is at war.
But see, and that's normally what happens, Steve. That's normally what happens.
What?
That's normally what happens, what you just said. But earlier you said it's the responsibility of the one who's in the commitment.
Yeah, but see, no. Here you see.
But there are
now,
exceptions.
Well, it's two different
Now,
things.
Shirley.
Steve's wrong.
And
Steve's wrong.
there's a double standard. No, I get it, but I'm saying.
No, it ain't no double standard, Shirley.
This is what. Okay, go ahead. Finish your thought.
Now, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Go ahead.
we in this here.
Mm-hmm.
But now, if you my dude,
Yeah.
and I know you, see, now we got to go into man code. Man code is you don't do your boys, girl. It's too many
Right.
women out here
Right.
that's
Too many.
available. So
Right.
now you over here in mine. Then you in my house.
Yeah, that's what happened to Kier. Same thing.
Well, I wasn't at my house.
It was at
It
her
was
house.
her house.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
I was a comedian. You know, I just thought I ain't had no really. I was with her just for shelter.
But it was your friend, though.
You know, they don't even understand. We had to stay in places for shelter.
Yeah, this is true now.
Yeah.
Where you
I
at
told
this
the
week?
girl I love her for places.
Yeah.
When I was homeless, man, I probably told about 6 girls I was in love.
And they believed you and let you
And I
stay
was
there.
in love with them because they let me stay there for the weekend. I love you.
That was nice.
Oh, they come home while I be cooking, everything.
You be doing everything.
Hell yeah.
And
No, I gotta stay here.
just know that Junior, we can still whoop his ass. He's still riding.
Oh, will you stop?
All right, listen.
Still in Houston. Man.
We gotta go. All right, coming up at the top of the hour, Diddy is admitting that he's heartbroken for not marrying Kim Porter. We're going to talk about the fear of commitment issues at the top of the hour. Wow. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Diddy admits that he played himself by not marrying Kim Porter. Diddy is still mourning the loss of the late Kim Porter and seems like he's having some regrets on what could have been. Diddy shared an old picture of himself cuddled up with his late ex-girlfriend on the gram, and the caption, the post was, "Shaking my head, SMH," with a broken heart emoji. The tribute prompted a response from one follower who questioned why he never married the mother of his 3 children. They said, when she was alive, you didn't want to marry her. Confused Negro, GTF.
See,
OH, get the blank out of here.
no,
What that
see,
means.
that's so foul of people.
Yeah, but Diddy agreed though, Steve.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
but I mean, grief. People don't understand grief.
Yeah.
Grief put you in a place, man. You don't know how to do this. This ain't no book on this here. So he went wild. I blew it.
And that's what he said, basically.
He blew it. He got that. But here on the other thing, but people talking about get out of here, Negro, and all that. Damn people. Really? Really, the man crushed.
Yeah.
He crushed. You can make a mistake. You can make a mistake that you can't get back.
Not on the gram.
Not on the gram.
Not on the
partner.
gram.
That's the
Social
thing.
media.
dog.
No, see, but look at me.
Because it's perfection on the social media.
Oh, yeah, you're right
Yeah.
about that.
Not on
But
the
see,
gram.
I hate to tell you this, but there are mistakes that you can make that you can't get back.
That's right. And I love what he said, though, because this to me came from a real honest place. Diddy agreed and replied, "I know. I played myself." Wow. Wow.
So
He hurt
that
on
brings
so
up-
many levels.
Yeah,
Go
that
ahead.
brings up the question about the fear of commitment then. Steve, what kind of advice can you give people that are going through that, they're afraid to commit, or how to overcome?
Look, I understand, the fear of commitment comes from the fear of failure. It comes from the fear of getting hurt. It comes from the fear of rejection. When you don't want to commit, there's a fear phobia attached to it. Commitment, rejection, fear of getting hurt, and just the fear of, man, I might not be able to keep my promise. It's a lot that can go into that. But at one point in time, as men, we all got to come to the conclusion that we got to find somebody to make it to the tape with. You can't be an old player. They don't look good. Old players don't look good, man.
No.
you 60, you still at the club. You 50, still at the club.
Come on, man.
Really, no, it ain't a good look.
You got to take the step.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I went to Jay-Z's gold party. Well, really, really nice, classy event. But I was in there, man, and for a while, I was the oldest person in there.
Okay.
And then Quincy came in there, and I felt so much better. Because he jumped up in the 80s. Yeah, he jumped up in the 80s right quick. I went over there and sat with him, man, hugged him, took pictures with him. You ain't even supposed to take no pictures.
But seriously, Steve, you were feeling some kind of way? Seriously?
No, I wasn't really feeling no
Okay,
kind of way
yeah.
because there was a lot of people I knew, a lot of industry people.
And they have
But, you know, man,
respect for you. Yeah.
but you know what?
Yeah, Shirley.
I realized the whole time I was walking around, this really ain't what I do.
So you age check a room, dog, when you in it?
I mean, I realized, I'm old enough. If my daughter's in the damn room, why is I'm here?
Yeah.
Really. I mean, really, man. And it's not, but it wasn't one of those, like a club.
Right.
It was an invite-only party. So it was different. And it was a lot of people I hadn't seen in a long time, so it was cool. But if that were a club setting, dog, I'm a fish out of water. I don't even belong in it. It was people coming up to me, man, telling me, man, stories about how we met, what I did for them, how I meant something to them, something I said, how I inspired them. Man, you mean a lot, man. I watched you. I grew up with this. I mean, I had some great stories coming from people. But I realized, man, I'm a little too old for this.
This is not what you
so
do.
at one point in time, the point I'm making is, as a man, we got to get to a point, man, where we grow up. And it's time to find somebody's daughter to make it to the tape with. Because it's just not a look good. I use the analogy all the time. If you ever drive on a field and you see an old horse in the field, and he got that sway in his back, and his stomach is damn near touching the grass, and he standing there just looking over the fence.
He ain't active enough.
He ain't active enough. Now, them stallions behind him, they high-stepping, bucking, kicking, running, chasing each other. They out there doing it.
I love
that.
that.
Old horse just looking at him. Because you know what? He don't look good in the field. That horse looks his absolute best back in the barn. See, because you don't look good in the field. And when you're an old dude and you done got your little stomach on you now and you ain't what you was, you don't look good out there playing the field. You look good in the barn. They bring hay in the barn. They wash you in the barn. It's shade in the barn. They got a little treadmill in the barn. You ain't got to go out there in the field messing with all them big black ass stallions. Standing up, man. Just stay in heat. They ran back fight. That ain't what you do. And so every man has to come to that point. And I just think, man, that, Puffy is at that point. And he gets it. And he's hurt. But, man, the brother's hurt, though, man.
Yeah.
See, I hear the hurt.
Yeah.
But he better than me because I
broken.
don't like responding to people, but get out of here, Negro. You all this right here. Yeah, man, I should have did that. You right. I should have did that.
Yeah, I was I was shocked. It was a heartfelt response, from him.
But man, it's some mistakes you can't ever get back.
Take back, yeah.
And that's one of them right there.
It's some mistakes you can't.
Oh, I wish.
Have you ever wished you ever said something to somebody and they passed?
Passed away.
Yeah, man. Hey, dog.
Happened to me last year, man.
Dog, let me tell
my
you something.
God.
You can't get that back. That's a
Death
hard
is
one
final,
to deal with.
Man, it's final.
Yeah.
Not till you get to heaven.
Yeah.
The things we say different. If we knew that's the last time we was gonna see each other.
Absolutely.
Boy.
It'd be something totally different being said, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But seriously, that's really how we should be living our lives
Period.
anyway.
Every day.
But we don't. You know what I mean? We don't. But Steve, back to the party and you being the oldest one there. I think it's a reason they invited you because you're an icon and an idol to them. They look up to you. A legend. They look up to you. You've done so much in entertainment. You still look great. Yeah, you still look great. You still have advice for them. They love having you around. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Rihanna said something to me. And I've never had a conversation with Rihanna in life. She loves my wife. And she loves my daughter.
Hang on with that thought, okay? We gotta Take a quick break. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Snoop Dogg has completely, when I say completely lost faith in the Lakers, he has really, he's done.
What did he say?
All right, he's a lifelong Laker fan, of course, and he's a sports fan, too. He went on a rant on social media. While some found his commentary funny, others were left, just SMHing, shaking their heads, and saying Snoop crossed the line with some inappropriate and inflammatory remarks during his rant.
Well,
Take a listen.
I expect to be inflammatory.
Yeah.
Somebody got to go. Matter of fact, a lot of got to go. Starting with the coach. Well, this shit ain't going to work. This is not the LA way. Ship all them out. Get a slave ship and ship all them sorry motherfuckers the out of here.
Damn, Snoop. Tell us how you really feel. D-O-double-G, really? Huh?
Oh, man.
They got to be on the ship. Can we send them to the dog pound?
On the slave ship, though. Come on, Snoop. Yeah.
What do you think, Junior?
Because I think Snoop, man, I think he really, I think he's upset. Because he said they had to get on the slave. They just couldn't just go home.
Yeah.
You know, golly, that's, woo.
Yeah,
but he a fan, though. That's his team. So you talk about your team like you want to. I just said stuff about the Texans, so I ain't going to really judge Snoop. That's his thing. Yeah, but
it was a bit much. Sources close to Snoop tried to downplay it. They were saying it was racially insensitive. When he mentioned slave ship, if he had just said chosen another phrase, I guess it would have been okay. But slave ship, they were saying that Snoop doesn't have a racist bone in his body, but standing behind the claims that the team is trash. Now, they said that part was true.
Well, that's absolutely true.
He went a little far with the slave ship comment.
He ain't racist. We know that.
No. Yeah. But
but no, the team is trash though.
Even with LeBron, they got LeBron. Come on, guys.
Yeah, it's just LeBron.
He has no support.
It's just LeBron though. Huh?
Yeah, he needs 14 other players that's gonna play.
Wow.
And it's a real tricky situation.
Well, they got some people playing though, Junior.
Yeah.
But I got a question then, Junior. So I got a question. So is this the first year that LeBron may not be in the playoffs?
It'd be his second.
Second.
His second. The only other time LeBron did not make the playoffs was his second year in the NBA.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you going
And how long has he been
back.
in the NBA?
About 15 years. So that's about 14 years ago. So I bet he finna go on vacation so fast. It's so many places he want to see in the month of June.
So, Junior, they're not going to the playoffs.
I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs.
What? They still in number 10 spot right now?
Yeah, they still in number 10 spot.
And you got to be in number 8.
Yeah, they probably not
So
going to make
what
it.
is the issue? Seriously.
They
just
getting
can't
beat.
depend.
What you mean with the issue? People beating their ass.
No, I know that.
No, sure, that's the issue. They number is always lower than the other team they playing.
Yeah.
Which is a loss.
I'm saying they need some more forwards, some more guards, some...
Really, stop. You sound like you putting together a puzzle or something.
I mean, seriously. Okay, we got to go. All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hang in there, Brian.
What's a forward?
Look, we got to go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So R. Kelly did an interview with Gayle King from CBS This Morning. During the interview, R. Kelly denied the allegations against him. He became very emotional while defending himself. He broke down in tears. Take a listen.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that you have never held anybody against their will.
I don't need to. Why would I?
Well,
How stupid would it be for R. Kelly, with all I've been through in my way past, to hold somebody, let alone 4, 5, 6, 50, you said. How stupid would I be to do that?
I didn't say you
That's
were holding...
stupid, guys.
I didn't...
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. Don't forget the blogs. Forget how you feel about me. Hate me if you want to, love me if you want, but just use your common sense. How stupid would it be for me to, with my crazy past and what I've been through, right now I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement, and don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes down the street from their uncle.
Robert,
stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
Robert.
I didn't do this stuff This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Whoa.
Okay, Carla, I'm not.
Whoa.
What's the shoes down the street story? I don't know that part.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know what
This
He
is
said, yeah.
this is tragic, man.
For everyone concerned.
This is
and mostly the victims, yeah.
This is a huge tragedy for everybody, especially the victim. You know, I don't like to see somebody fall. I get no enjoyment from it. I've never been that person. I just hate to see people fall. And hear me clearly. I hate to see people fall because I wish they had made other decisions that would have prevented this in their life. Because now what they got to suffer through is because of a decision they made. And then if you leave victims along the wayside, oh my God, man, the scar tissue that could be on these young people. But you know, I'm fighting for my life. I understand. I understand that statement.
Yeah.
You know, I do. And I hate that some decisions got made and some accusations got made and some deeds got done. But now, man, see, when this thing go to court, see, we're talking about evidence now.
And it's going to court, Steve, on March 22nd.
And we talking evidence.
Yes.
And we can take whatever plea we want. If they come in there with evidence, man, we got a whole nother monster we got to deal with.
Right.
Yeah, he's been accused of sexually abusing 4 victims. 3 of them were underage girls. The abuse goes back 20 years from 1998 to 2010. R. Kelly right now is out on bond. That's how he's able to do the interview with Gayle King. And again, he's due back in court on March 22nd. Oh, this is just, I mean, there are no winners in this situation. This is horrible. This is just,
it's horrible.
It's unspeakable. Yeah.
You know, what he allegedly did. And we've been hearing about this for a very long time. And, you know, he has to go to court now.
All right, coming up, we're going to do our last break of the day, and Steve will have his closing remarks right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Steve Harvey, you've brought your fabulous and very insightful, very informal, very motivating closing remarks back. It's something that you started years ago when you first started the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and people have grown to love them and you know, to live by them and be inspired by them. So what do you have for us today?
Here's today a real good piece of motivation that makes your quest to become successful a little bit simpler. You know, oftentimes people are stuck in a rut because they can't think their way clear to see the end result. What I mean by is some people make such lofty goals and then they sit there without a plan of attack to achieve that lofty goal until they've created a goal that seems so daunting that they don't even start the process of trying to accomplish it. For example, and this doesn't have to be the case, I'm just using this as an example. Let's say you want to be a millionaire and you say, wow, I want to make $1 million. And then you start thinking of how to make the $1 million. And because you can't, it becomes so daunting. Making $1 million is difficult. If it were easy, wouldn't you do it by Friday? Wouldn't you? Of course you would. But it's a little more difficult than that. So here's what I had to learn in my life. Everybody listening to this was born with a gift. It's inside of you because God is very fair. He didn't put it on a mountaintop. He didn't hide it under a rock. It's in you. And your gift is the thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. In that lies your greatest chance for success. There's a scripture that says your gift will make room for you and put you in the presence of great men. Let's just look at the first part of that. Your gift will make room for you. My interpretation of that has meant what my gift has done for me. It has allowed me to spread out. It has taken me places I never dreamed I'd go. Your gift will do the same thing for you. So now, let's just talk about your ability to get to the $1 million. I think it's with your gift. Because if that's what that he gave you and instilled at you at birth was to make room for you, here's your chance. Now, how do I do that, Steve? I call it the maximize your effort by 10 theory. It's just something I came up with driving when I was homeless and coming up with how to make it. And I discovered something. All of you have something that some would pay you $10 to do. Some of you paint, some of you teach, some of you babysit, tutors. Some of you work with your hands. Some of you can sing. Some of you can choreograph. Some of you, there's so many things. Cut grass. Play the piano. Some of you do something. Some of y'all work on cars. Some of y'all drive. But all of you have something that you will do that someone will give you $10 to do. All of you have something that someone will pay you $10 to do because you do something that someone else can't do. So now all you got to do, instead of trying to figure out how to make $1 million, is go make the $10 that you're able to make. Once you make that $10, I want you to do it 10 more times. When you do it 10 more times, you now have $100. Once you have $100, it's very simple. Do the same thing you did to make the $100 10 more times. You now have $1,000. See, you don't have to keep thinking of something else to do. Just keep doing the same thing that you've been doing. Just do it, multiply the effort. It's the effort that maximizes and brings about the fruition of what your life can be. So if you make $1,000 and you do that 10 more times, I have news for you. You now have $10,000. Now, in order to make $100,000, you might need a little bit of help. You might need to hire somebody to help you do the thing that you do. But if you make $10,000 and you do what you did to make $10,000, which is the same thing you did to make $10, if you do it 10 more times, you now have $100,000. Now listen to me, my friends. Once you have $100,000, I can assure you are going to need help. Because in order to maximize $100,000, you have to have some like-minded people around you. Nobody gets to the top alone. Nobody becomes successful and wealthy by themselves. They form partnerships, relationships, they get employees. But once you make $100,000 doing the same thing you did to make $10, if you do it 10 more times, I have news for you, my friends. Congratulations. You have just made $1 million with a $10 idea. Stop trying to figure out how to make the million when all you got to do is take your $10 gift that God has put in you. It's $1 million gift that you have. You just haven't broken it down inch by inch, anything's a cinch, and maximize the efforts. That's how you become successful. These jokes that pay me what I make now, it's the same jokes that pay me $25 a night. They the same jokes. It's all English. This is not in another language. I don't know no more words now than I knew then. I've taken these $25 jokes and I've maximized them over and over and over and over and over and over and over. It's the same jokes I was telling. Babysitters who charge $50 to watch kids, babysitters end up opening up daycare centers. Daycare centers turn into franchises. Creme de la creme, Montessori schools. These are national franchises. Somebody was just babysitting. My partner used to cut grass for $3 in the front, $3 in the back. He got a landscaping company in Cleveland. He make $4 million a year. You know what he do? He cut grass. Same $6 grass cutting he been doing. He just got some trucks now. What is it that you do that somebody will pay you $10 that you can maximize your effort for and turn it into your million? Quit trying to figure out how to make the million. Take your $10 skill set and start hammering it and beating it and working it and grinding and hustling and multiplying and magnifying it, and you'll make $1 million. That's my closing remarks. Thank y'all very much.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.